Welcome to my new home of New Hampshire. That is right, I have chosen New Hampshire, a very small town called Keene, to be my new home for my new travel contract. I'm not really in downtown Keene. I'm like farther away from the town in like the middle of nowhere on a little farm. It's so cute. The owners have cows, which is adorable, and I'm determined to make them my friend. We have not yet become friends. Hopefully while I'm making this vlog, they're gonna be coming out here. I've been here for about a month now, a little bit less than a month, and it's time to bring you along. This is what I see when I open my front door. This is my backyard and the barn, so beautiful. Crunch, 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 crunch. Everything up here is just so beautiful. I'm in awe of the beauty up here. It is very cold out right now. It's like 10 degrees. It snowed today, so we have all this fresh powder, but I did not leave my house at all today. Sun is setting and I need to go to the gym and go into town and buy some food because I have absolutely no groceries. This is how beautiful it is out here. Stunning. Look at that sunset. Woo! It is currently snowing. It's been snowing for the past couple hours. I have a friend driving in right now from Rhode Island. We met in Philly. We became friends on our last travel assignment. She's coming up and we're gonna snowboard together. Oh, there's ice on my nose. It's so snowy, look. This is so exciting. There's been so much snow, meaning we're gonna have fresh powder to go snowboarding tomorrow. I'm very excited. Look how beautiful. All right, she's arrived. Dinner is ready. Good morning. Woke up to this fresh powder. We're gonna go off into Brattleboro, Vermont, get some breakfast, and then go head up to the mountain. Yeah. Came to the works and got a little bagel and then a to-go sandwich that's still wrapped up. Oh no, it's not. It's right there. A little to-go sandwich for the slopes. She's still waiting for her food. Yeah. All right, we are taking the lift up for the first run of the day. We started off a little bit late. It's like 11 o'clock, but that's okay.
Powder is
It's so fresh powder. So this will be my first time snowboarding in fresh powder, so I'm very excited. Hopefully there hasn't been too many people on the mountain to kind of tear it down, but it looks pretty fresh still. So we are at Mount Snow in Vermont. It's about an hour from where I'm living, so this is exciting. She just drove from Rhode Island last night, a few hours, and we were up late kind of chatting, so that's why we had a little bit of a later start. But yeah.
Besides the fact we worked 12-hour shifts.
Yes, we both worked yesterday. Yeah. It is so windy. Ah! It's beautiful up here though. Woo! We both just hit our first jump ever, right?
Like pretty much,
yeah.
Ah,
so exciting. We both did it a few times. We kept falling and like, I mean, she got it more than once. I only got it once. I fell, I hit my face last time, but we both did it, so woo! Well, that was a very successful day on the slopes. I had so much fun. It was so much fun getting to see my friend. We met in Philadelphia and just stayed in contact. And here we are snowboarding together. Like, how cool is that? Like, you meet people in all phases of your life and it's just amazing. But I am beat. The mountain beat me up. I fell so many times. The fresh powder was really nice to snowboard in, but once people actually start going, it creates like piles of the fresh snow and then like other grooves where there's not fresh snow. When you're going through it, you honestly, I kept like hitting the bumps and I was like flying and it was like throwing off my momentum and I would like bounce over all the giant grooves of fresh powder. So it was very bumpy and I had a really hard time staying like straight to carve. So I don't know, it was fun though. So tomorrow I'm going to be driving 2 hours to see my friend Chad. He lives a little bit further away from me, but also up here in New Hampshire, and we're gonna go spend some time together. Tomorrow we're gonna snowboard, and then the next day we're gonna hike, so I'm excited to see what the day has in store. Good morning, it is the next day. I am driving to see Chad. It's a 2-hour drive, it's a beautiful sunny day. So far, so good. I got a little bit of a later start than I had planned because I woke up and my entire body was sore and stiff, and I feel like, I don't know, rough. I feel like I got beat by that mountain yesterday, so I had a little bit of a harder time getting started. So right now, it's 12 o'clock. I'll be there at 1:30. So then we'll go from there. I have arrived to Camp Brookwoods. This is Chad, if you have not met him before.
Hello, everybody.
Apparently this place is called Brookwoods because there's a brook that runs through the woods.
I don't actually know if that's why, but there is a brook.
Yeah, we're just talking about it. But he is giving me a little tour of this place. We walked around, saw all the cabins and all the rec rooms or lodges and all that, and now we are walking down to see Lake Winnipesaukee.
Lake Winnie.
Look how pretty it is.
Wait, if you turn it this way though, now it's even prettier. Yeah?
Here is the Lake Winnipesaukee. It's so windy.
Yeah. It's so nice though.
Oh, I don't know whose idea it was to come down here without a jacket. But my fingers, we've just got assaulted by the wind.
You could have gone to your car. That's a you problem.
It is a me problem.
Yeah.
There's a tetherball thing here. I just played with it for a little bit by myself because I got so excited.
All right, this is for the male audience out there because Alex has so many of those. You ready?
Wow.
That was good.
Driving to Gunstock Mountain to go snowboarding.
Oh yeah.
We're up here, the sun is setting. Got a beautiful view up from the ski lift.
Yeah.
Stopped for a little bite to eat on the slopes. Look how big this is. And a brewski, of course.
Yes.
First thing we did when we got here is head the ski brew. It's officially nighttime. We're on top of the mountain at night. There's no one else up here. Well, okay, someone else just got off the ski lift, so I'm lying. But we're about to go down. So we're hitting this terrain park. I actually just hit it earlier. It's a little scary, but I feel like I did pretty good. He's better than I am. Just got back to the camp. It was a wild day on the mountain. I have a couple funny stories. When the bartender dropped off the nachos, he was like, I bet you guys can't finish all that. And we were like, yeah, we can. And the bartender said, I'm gonna bet you $1 that you can't. So he put down $1. And then the other bartender comes over and he's like, oh, what's the $1 for? And then, he said, okay, I'll bet money too. I'll double it. Safe to say, we won. We got our $2 because we finished the nachos. They were really funny, and the fact that they were betting on us not finishing, we were so full by the end of it. We're like, it really was a very large plate. It didn't look that big in the video, but it was pretty large. We were so full. We're like, we are going to be rolling down the mountain. So there was this little terrain park where they have like kind of a place that you can go through these little snow, I don't even know what you want to call it, but you can kind of get air on them. And I did one that I felt pretty good, and I felt a little bit too confident. And I went to do another one and my snowboard went up in the air, literally up, and my head fell backwards and I landed on my head as the rest of my body came down, and my head was like pounding, but I had to like jump back up and go so like no one else would like run me over in the terrain park. So I didn't let myself stop enough to realize that my head was pounding. I was like, do I have a concussion? I don't know. My head is still pounding a little bit, but it's not bad. So hopefully it's fine. And then we were like, let's do one more run of the day. Literally one more. We'll do a short one, easy one. I get on the ski lift and I fall off. I get vacuum cleaned underneath the chairlift. Yep. There were people behind me. They stopped the lift. My snowboard just caught the edge of something and I literally went face off the lift, like bloop, down. This was just not my day.
Good morning. I am exhausted, but it's 7 a.m. We're going on a hike today. Woo.
All right, we have made it to Mount Musalaki. We've just parked the truck. We have our snowshoes on, ready to hike up this mountain in the snow. This mountain is a 6,000 foot elevation, so I'm pretty excited. Yes, I do have a beanie with a headlamp. It's kind of cute. Chad's truck did get stuck in the snow, but I had a good idea to use the car mats to put under the tires, and we got it out, so crisis averted. Look how thick that snow is piled on top of the trail mat. Thick. And then there's this beautiful little bridge to start the walk.
Through the woods. Alex is looking at me like a crazy person.
We were deceived. We thought we were at the summit over there. And then we come around the top and the summit is over there. So we still got some more climbing to go. I'm just waiting for snack time. Look how crazy these trees look. Very otherworldly, Mars-like.
They do look like rock formations or something.
Yeah, doesn't look like snow. Found the best view for snack time at the summit. So we found a nice spot to have a snack with a view because the top was a bit too windy for us. So I had an awesome time at Chad's, and now I worked the past 3 days, and last night I went to pick up special guest, Mama. Her flight was very late. We didn't lay in bed. Yeah, we're matching. We have matching coats.
Put your hood on.
No, I don't want to put my hood on.
It's snowing.
Yeah, it is snowing a little bit. It's drizzling. Well, flurrying.
It's flurrying.
Yeah. But we didn't go to sleep until 3 a.m. last night because her flight kept getting delayed, and it took 45 minutes for their bags to come out. It was a whole debacle.
to-do.
But now we're walking over to go say hi to the cows.
Come on over, you guys are so cute. Come on. Come on.
They do not want to. Doing a little breakfast stop at a local place here in Keene. She's struggling. We're now going walking in downtown Keene, taking a look at some of these murals. There's actually a lot of traffic today for this small town. This is the Colonia Theater, where they put on shows. Mary Poppins is currently playing. It's just so pretty. Everyone tells me that this downtown looks a lot like Stars Hollow in the show Gilmore Girls. When I was first moving here, everyone was telling me that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I have personally never seen the show, but maybe it looks like that to you. This is an old church that it says it will become a beer garden soon, coming soon. Now that is something that I will be checking out. Some ice sculptures that are starting to warm now because we're having a hot flash. We've come to Lake Morey, Vermont, which is about an hour north of Keene, hour and a half north.
And we're afraid that I might really hurt myself. We're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna skate on hold on. The whole point is that we're skating on a real frozen lake. This is it. Everyone's putting their boots on. I know, it is sinful to wear an Eagles beanie here in Patriot territory, but I don't really care. Anyway, this lake is very choppy, very hard to skate on. Not very good. My mom was really struggling. She did not want to hurt herself before we go skiing tomorrow, so she's gonna call it quits for now. They almost fall. But look at this beautiful trail. It goes 4 miles on this lake. I don't know if I saw we crashed right before getting here.
You're getting better and better.
Good morning. We are staying at my family's cabin here in Vermont, and it's a beautiful sunrise. I have to show you. Look how beautiful this is. All the fog on the lake. Ugh, it's a beautiful day to go snowboarding later. The sun is so crazy bright, but last night all we did was eat and catch up and chat and drink some wine, and it was really a great night. We don't get to see this family very often, and I love coming up here, so.
Pulling me uphill. Because it's so much easier than trying to walk with skis uphill. Yeehaw! Run, Alex, run! Run, Forrest, run! Okay, that's good. Here, take your camera.
Well, we all packed up as a family and came out here to Burke Mountain to do some snowboarding / skiing. I'm down here waiting for them. I think I went down the wrong trail, so I guess we'll find out. This is what post snowboarding on the mountain looks like. Alright, making sandwiches for the day. My OCD sandwiches that everyone made fun of me for.
What are you doing today, Alex?
We're going snowboarding with beautiful sandwiches. Well, I completely forgot to record things. I just dropped my mom off at the airport. I'm at the airport now. It's currently snowing, if you can see. Anyway, I had a really, really great time with my family. We pretty much just hung out and chatted and caught up. We had 2 days of snowboarding on the slopes. Some funny stories. But let me figure out how to get home first, because I do not know. I'm about an hour and a half from the airport, so it's not too bad, but it's snowing pretty hard, so hopefully I can get home and not have any delays or anything. So this trip all in all was a lot of fun. We stayed up pretty late every night chatting. I haven't seen this family in a while. This is my mom's cousin and my second, third cousins. I don't really know how the familial tree works, if I'm being honest, but they're cousins of some sort. We had a lot of fun. I took my mom out snowboarding, like on the mountain, pretty hard. This is the first time we've ever snowboarded together in our life. Well, she skied, I snowboarded. But there was this weird trail. We were going down this pretty steep blue, and there's like a green that crosses right across the blue at like the steepest point. I don't know why Burke Mountain decided to have one of the slowest trails cross one of the faster ones, and there was a girl that came out of the slow green one, and I literally was about to run into her. I was like, and I couldn't stop, so I stopped really quickly, but it had me go sideways, and I stopped right in front of my mom, but because she was like stopped right on the ridge, and I kind of slid into her a little bit. And then I stopped, but it was too late. We already had too much momentum. We were literally on a steep hill, and I took her with me. She's going head first downhill. We're caught together. Her skis and my snowboard are stuck together, and we are flying down this hill. It's so funny. I wish we had a video of it. It was hilarious. We felt, and my cousin was watching from the top. He was just laughing. He's like, I wasn't that worried. Woo! Anyway, my cousin said that he wasn't that worried, but that we went down the entire hill. We got to the bottom, like right by the side of the trail, by the trees. We almost hit the trees, and we looked up and we're like, wow, that was a really steep, long hill that we just went down, but it's fine. Did pretty good. I feel like I was getting a little bit better. We did some beautiful trails. Burke Mountain is a beautiful mountain to snowboard on. That's where the Olympic medalist Michaela something, I'm blanking on her name, but this is where she trained, and she just won some Olympic medals. So, you know, pretty cool mountain. Anyway, that was a really great trip with my mom. I got to visit with her. I probably won't see her again until June, where we're gonna meet up for another trip that we have in mind. I'm very excited for. My other cousin came down to visit from Maine. This was just a really good family get-together, which is great. And now I have to go back to work tomorrow. I have a day off, work for like 2 or 3 more days, and then I have another friend coming to visit. So I'll probably put the vlog away until then, do my work days, my gym time, cooking, whatnot, and then get back to you when my next friend arrives. See you then. Look who arrived in the airport last night. Pretty much got home, ate dinner, and went to bed and chatted, and now we're gonna go check out the cows. There they are. They either don't like me or they don't want to walk in the snow to get to me. So We came to Stratton Mountain today to snowboard. This is a little cute little village. Going down. Oh, it's so beautiful. We've stopped for a little lunch, got some tall boy brewskis in the market, and we're sitting here with our little Sammies outside enjoying the weather. After a long day on the slopes, we decided to have a little home-cooked meal, a little chicken Alfredo, candle for some ambiance, a little date night.
Yeah.
I want to see what it looks like. We took a little lunch break, got some brewskis, and we're sitting out here enjoying the beautiful, beautiful weather, looking at the slopes. Well, now we're waiting for the bus. I just had a whole day of skiing at Mount Sinape. So we are very tired today as opposed to yesterday. So we did a little bit of a more shortened day, but we're here in New Hampshire. Yesterday we did Stratton Mountain in Vermont, so she got a little taste of Vermont and New Hampshire for the boarding. We decided to come out to eat to the Hungry Diner, and we got some milkshakes, chocolate and raspberry. Well, that concludes the February vlog, so stay tuned for the next one, which will probably be a little March recap video as well. So like this video, subscribe to see more content, and thank you for watching. Bye!